Hey guys, welcome back to Brick Hunter's channel. My name is Hunter, and on this video, as it shows on the title, I'll be showing a tutorial on how to build my modified Ghost Rider bike, and it's from the set 76058. And the video that showed off my modified Ghost Rider bike, I forgot to mention that when I built the set, I used all the pieces from this bike and some extra pieces, but I forgot to mention that I didn't touch any of this stuff here. So Hobgoblin and then the street sign and stuff like that, that's just left alone as it is. I didn't use any of the parts from there. Only the parts that I used was actually from the bike and some extra pieces, which I'll be showing you in just a second here. But if you want to take just a closer look at this, my modified Ghost Rider bike to make it more like a chopper, go ahead and check out that video. I'll put the card or at the end of the video that way you could click onto, but also be down in the description in the playlist under mocks if you want to go ahead and look for that video. But again, this is just a tutorial on this bike here. But let's get this out of the way because it's something that's kind of added just to you know, just to make it look like, you know, he's moving across the street here, the flames. So let's get that out of the way. And of course, this extra flame I added on the muffler, that's just something extra. Let me take this flame off and then we'll take a look at the bike we'll be building together. All right, and a little disclaimer before we get started. I want to mention that my modified Ghost Rider bike is ideal for display. Now if you're wanting to play with the Ghost Rider bike and, you know, swish it around and you know, just play around with it, I recommend that you actually stay with the original Lego version because it is a lot stronger. This one, I mean, it's not gonna totally collapse on you, but I mean, it's ideal for display because there's one connection here is where it is kind of a little bit on the weak side. So if you're wanting to build this just to play with, I wouldn't recommend it. Just stay with the Lego version. If you want to just put it on your shelf and display it, that would be ideal. Before I show you how to build this bike, let me show you the parts that you'll need. And from my other video where I showed off this bike, I showed the parts that you need, but I might be a little bit off on a couple of pieces, but they're all common Lego pieces that I think a lot of us have, so it shouldn't be a big change or anything like that. As I mentioned on that video, you're gonna need one of these. These are the little hinge things that Lego like to use for like computer monitors and stuff. But as you can see, I attached this upside down. Here, let me try to get it focused. So typically Lego attaches this thing like that to use as a, you know, little computer monitors and stuff, but go ahead and attach it upside down like so, and you'll need one of these. You're gonna need almost all the parts from here, and you're gonna have extras left over as well. Now the set already comes with one of these, so you're gonna need an extra one. I think in the video I said I need two of these, but actually you only need one of these. 2x3 plate, and you'll need two of 2x2 plate. Now all the parts that I'm showing you, except for the next part I'm showing you, these ones, this one you probably want a gray, black, or red, but all the other parts, I mean, it's probably better if you have red or black, but if you don't, and if it happens to be gray or just other colors, it's no big deal because it's all getting covered up and it's mostly inside of the body. Now a little bit will peek through, that's why I say red or black will be better, but it's not like necessary. So if you have white or yellow or some other color peeking through a little bit, I don't know if you could tell, there's a little bit of red peeking through there. So if it's different colors peeking through and that's gonna bother you, be sure to get red and black. If not, even if you don't have red and black, it's not that big of a deal because it's just peeking through. This shows a lot right there. So definitely you're not gonna want like, I don't know, like blue or something, but anything red or black or even gray is fine. So yeah, this piece is 1x1 brick with Technic holes. and you're gonna need 2 of these. And you will need 4 of this 1x1 plate. These are also very common pieces. This is the piece I forgot to mention on my other video, but again, I mean, who doesn't have this 1x1 plates? And this could be any color, because it just gets totally hidden. You don't even see this, I don't think. Or maybe a little bit peeks through, but preferably red. And you'll need one of these. I wonder if this is a piece I forgot to mention on the other video, but again, this is kind of common. I have so many of these from different sets, but yeah. You want the one just like this, where the stud goes up. Like that. And also you'll need 2 black Technic pins, which you should have extras if you have more than one set. I have so many of these because LEGO always seems to give you extra Technic pins in sets. So yeah, 2 of these black Technic pins, and it's the black ones, guys, not the gray ones. Do not confuse with the gray ones. Gray ones will not work. I know they look the same. If you don't know, this turns freely in the Technic holes. These Technic pins, it has little ridges in there. It gives friction when you slide it in the Technic hole here. So let me show you. If you put this gray one, see how it just turns freely like that. But you really want the black ones, because black ones are the ones, when you put it in there, it's friction there, and it will help out in building the bike. So be sure you have the black ones. Alright, so let's get started. Now I'm going to show you my build in 3 separate parts, just how I did the Harley Quinn bike tutorial. There's going to be the back part, the middle, and the front. Now the back part I didn't even touch at all. Let me get Ghost Rider out of here. So take that off. Alright, so I took the back part off, and if you take a look at this, it is exactly the same build as the original LEGO instructions. So that's pages 34 through 44. Go ahead and look at your instructions. If you haven't built it yet, go ahead and build it just like how the LEGO built it. Or if you already built it, just take this part off and set it aside. Because as you can see, whoops. As you can see, there isn't any changes at all. So put that aside. And if you have the bike already built, go ahead and separate the front wheel from the body of the bike. In this part, I'm going to show you how to make the body, the main body of the bike. The back wheel was up here, the front wheel was over here, and this is what we want to make. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, to make the back seat for the bike, go ahead and look to instruction page 39 and it'll show you how to make the back of the seat. It's exactly the same, no changes. So just go ahead and build that and set that aside.